Well, the first thing I would definitely say is to start right now and do not look back. Start right now as soon as possible. And the reason why is podcasting is actually still in its infancy, right? Now, there are several main media distribution channels out there, right? There's magazines, there's newspapers, there's radio shows, there's the internet. Now, truthfully, the way podcast is going right now and the trends that we are seeing as far as the numbers, it is showing that podcasting is on its way to surpass all of those, and truthfully may even go head to head with the internet, which is the largest distribution channel out there. The second thing would be to allow yourself to grow. Podcasting takes a lot of time, especially depending on your theme, what you're going to be talking about, your audience, who you're talking to, and your niche. There's no question that it is more than just recording your voice. For myself, what I found was there were lots of times, being the perfectionist that I am, that I began to re-record myself with a few episodes. In that, I wasn't happy with my voice, or I wasn't happy with the delivery of my message. And the truth of the matter is, it got so sickening and so time consuming to the point where I really just told myself one day, fuck it. I do not care how I sound. I'm just going to put it out there. And after time, I began to become more comfortable each episode. And what I found was actually my audience actually loved it. They loved how real I was. It almost made it seem like I was really talking to them. I had a strong connection with them, and I was almost relatable. I was pretty much relatable. So definitely allow yourself to grow, take your time, and eventually you will find your voice. The last thing I would say as far as advice is to definitely stay consistent. Podcasting takes a lot of time and effort. There's no question about it. And truthfully, the success and the growth of your podcast all relies on how consistent you are. So for myself, I actually record an episode every week, to the point where I am comfortable enough to actually publish an episode every week. Now, my advice to people out there is to definitely, there should be actually no excuse as to why you cannot at least publish an episode every other week. In fact, talking to a gentleman who does a podcast, I had noticed that he was not publishing any episodes for almost like 4 to 5 months. And I reached out to him and says, hey, listen, the growth and success of your podcast depends on you. So there should be no question as to why you can't knock out an episode at least every other week. If anything, at least every month, right? There should be no excuse to do that. And usually podcast episodes are, depending on your theme and how you do it. For instance, like mine's only an hour. So if you can't take 1 hour out of your day to record an episode, every other week, I don't know what to say to you.